So, hi everyone, welcome to our live broadcast. So, as promised on Sunday, we promised on Sunday to come back. So here we are, and I want to invite Precious to talk.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Hi. How are
Precious.
you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much I just want to thank you for this for having this running this through again. Um so this is for International Business University, where we'll be speaking about more about International Business University and how you as an international student can benefit if this is something that you're looking for. So I think I open the floor to you. Over to you.
Okay, so I have some questions to ask you. So, in International Business School, Canada, that's Toronto, like what are the requirements that a student need to have to gain admission in your school?
All right. So for international students, I will focus on African students, particularly Nigerian students.
Okay.
Say for instance, a student want to go for the graduate program.
Yeah.
Um, they're expected to at least have a bachelor's degree,
Okay.
and they are also expected to have a certain percentage overall grade percentage, and we can accept a percentage of about 60% if that student have more than 3 years of work experience. If you translate that to the Nigerian grading system, it should be somewhere around like a second class lower.
Yeah.
Yes. So if a student has like more than 3 years working, the student has have to have more working experience in order to be able to meet that requirement, right? So if they have more than 3 years of work experience, then we can accept a 60% overall grade. And then if a student does not have work experience, for example, the student, it's a fresh graduate, they just completed their first degree, their bachelor's program, and they're looking to study, the master's program at IBU, we can, accept that student if they have 70% overall, which translates to about a second class upper in Nigerian grading system.
Yeah.
So this what we accept for the graduate category, and then for the undergraduate category, we are very flexible on that aspect, meaning that students that have their final grade 12 equivalent, like here in Nigeria we have WAEC, we have NECO, we have the GCE, so the final sitting exams can be accepted as long as
Yeah.
students have at least a minimum of like 50%. I would just put it in the Nigerian context. The student has a good grade, like has at least credits in their major subjects, then yes, the student can get admitted. Again, it's also good to have like supporting documents for each category. For example, like the undergraduate category, you should be expected to have your final grade 12 equivalent. So if you're submitting with a WAEC or a NECO, you can, have that with your verification pin. But if you're doing the Cambridge exams, the international exams, maybe you're submitting with A levels, that's
Yeah.
also acceptable as well. And then for the masters, it's also advised to ensure that you have supporting documents like your transcripts, your university certificates, the degree certificate.
Yeah.
You can have your resume to detail your experience, and if you're working, you have work experience, you're currently employed, you can get a letter from your employee to state your work experience with that organization.
Yeah.
Or if you're self-employed, you can present a copy of your business registration document for that. These are the key major things that you need to know. So basically this is just telling you that, oh yeah, this is IBE is very flexible, and I believe that a large percentage rather of African students meet these requirements, because if you look at those with work experience, they definitely meet 60% grade, overall grade average. So that's it about requirements.
Okay.
And one thing I just want to put again, in addition to everything I've said, is if you are an aspiring IBU student, you're looking to study at International Business University and you're from African region, a lot of African nationals are exempted to provide the English language proficiency documents.
That's
So
nice.
things like IELTS, yes, things like IELTS and documents like that,
Yeah.
they're not necessarily mandatory, especially if you're from countries like Nigeria, or you're from Ghana, you're from Uganda, you're from Kenya, you're from Zambia, Zimbabwe, a whole lot of them like that.
Yeah.
So the few other ones that can be asked to submit that,
Yeah.
they can submit a Duolingo score of about over 105. So it's very flexible for our international business university students. I think it's one of the choice universities right now because it's really, really requirements are not so stringent. And again, we're also seeking out quality applications, but then we're not putting that circling that category into a smaller group. So I think that it's something that is every student that is looking to study at Canada can look at. If you're looking to study at Canada, you're looking to study especially in Toronto, then you should consider International Business University.
No, that's nice. Okay. So what are the programs that IBU offers?
Or for programs, thank you for that
Yeah.
question. For programs, we have so like I said, we have two categories: the graduates and then the undergraduates. I'll start with the graduates. For the graduate program, we have five different programs.
Okay.
And because we're a business university, you're expected to be conferred the Master of Business Administration instead. So because we are a business university, right? But it comes with different specialization. We have the Master of Business Administration in Technology, Innovation and Entrepreneurship. We have the Master of Business Administration in Global Business Management. We have the Master of Business Administration in Financial and Management Analytics. We have the Master of Business Administration in Information Systems Management, and then we have the Master of Business Administration in MBA General, just MBA without any additional specialization. These are the five categories, and no matter the background of study where you are, you can fit into any of these categories. There is actually a place for you at IBU. All you have to do is just to look at which of these programs aligns with your career goals or your pathway, your career pathway is what you're looking to, obtain in life. So you can just pursue a program in that, in that direction. Now for the bachelor's category, we have our Bachelor of Commerce programs with 4 majors. We have a Bachelor of Commerce degree in International Management and Technology. We have a Bachelor of Commerce degree in Digital Sales and Marketing Management, very unique program too. We have a Bachelor of Commerce degree in Business Management, and then we have a Bachelor of Commerce in Information Technology Management, quite IT oriented. So again, just like the graduate program, students can align their career pathways with any of this program that best suits them. So yeah, this is basically the programs that we have at International Business University.
Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, what is like the application fee? What is like if a student wants to apply? What's the range for the application fee? Like how much is student going to pay for application fee?
Okay, so for application fees, it's waived for international business universities. We are not charging an application fee.
Oh wow!
Yes, especially if you're from this region, this African region. So it's like I said, it's
Fantastic.
very, very flexible,
Very
very
good
fantastic.
news. I'm very sure most students, like most of the students that always think of like, okay, they don't really have to pay for they don't want to pay for application fee. This is a great idea, and this is a great way for them to achieve getting admission without paying for application fee.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So, is there any intake available this year? Like, if
Yes.
students want to apply now, can they be get any admission and start their process, like to process their to pay for their fee? Like, can they get admission immediately once they start applying, like fall, September admission? Can they get it, or you don't do fall admission in your school? Just want to know.
Okay, so we have 3 intakes. every year. Our admission run yearly in 3 intakes.
Okay.
Whereby if a student is unable to meet one intake, they can meet the other. So we have a winter intake, we have a summer, we have a fall intake.
Okay.
When I say winter, summer, fall, I mean the January, May, and September.
Yeah.
So currently we have open intakes for winter 2025.
Okay.
Of course, you know that it's very late now to put in any application for fall 2024.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you, as a student, you want to study, you should be looking at next year. Doing this year, you're not going to meet up because of the visas. You have not done that.
Yeah.
So we have open intakes for winter 2025 and summer 2025. Fall 2025 is not yet open because it's still very much early in the year, so we don't have that open yet. But what is very much open and obtainable for you as an international student right now is winter 2025 and winter 2025 and summer 2025. That is January and May 2025. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's right. Okay. So, is there anything you want, like, your potential students to know? Maybe, like, is there anything like scholarship? Is there scholarship, or is there a waiving of tuition fee for international students? Do they waive some tuition fee for international students?
Okay, so thank you. For any student watching this, I just want you to know that there is some level of flexibility for IB program. Our programs are not just only affordable, they're also flexible. And when I mean flexible, it means that your tuition fees are due at the start of each semester. So let's say the total tuition fees, for example, the graduate program is 35,500, for example. We have 4 semesters for a student to graduate. Now, what IBU will do is that they will split that total tuition fee among the 4 semesters. So it's flexible enough. You're paying 4 times, right? So it's flexible enough for you, and you can be able to meet up with your tuition fee. It's not cumbersome, right? So that's about flexibility. Then in terms of scholarship, yes, we do have a bursary, entry scholarship bursary, which is even automatic for international students. We actually have subsidized this fees for students from Africa, just to encourage them. It's like the average yearly fee a bachelor student at IBU will pay after scholarship is around 13,850 Canadian dollars. Like, it's not even up to 15,000 K per year. You see, and at the first year they can get a scholarship, and they get deductions that they can even pay around 11,850 at the first year. So the consecutive year is around 13,850. But even at that, the school will only request you to pay semester by semester. So you're paying 50% per semester, 50% of your yearly fees. So that means when you get your
very flexible.
Very flexible.
Is there any co-op programs for students, African students? Is there any co-op program?
So what we offer, our curriculum is structured to include capstone projects rather than the co-op. What we have in our curriculum right now is integrated capstone projects, and capstone project is basically like project work or a group project work or research paper plan, based on what the specialization the students has chosen to go for. Then it will be under the supervision of their the project supervisors. They can give them real life problems or projects to resolve on. They can work on that. They get the same real life experience as if they're in the business world, but it will be within the supervision of their project supervisors or coordinators. So we have capstone projects at IBU. We don't have job placements right now, but that doesn't mean that we do not support our students in terms of career advancement or career counseling. We have all those facilities in place at IBU. We have student support services that offer career counseling, advising, CV reviews, job fair events and all that, and things that can encourage students to be out there in the market, things that can support the students. And I would love to mention that at IBU we have more like one-on-one tutoring and mentoring. So this is like a very, very good time where students can have one-on-one sections with their faculty, professors, and discuss many things around them, around their journey, their academic journey, employment or internships or networking. So there is a very strong emphasis on student support at IBU.
Yeah.
When you are at IBU, one thing I know is that you as a student are not left alone. You're not alone. The university would always hold you by the hand, journey with you, walk you through your academic journey, just to give you that great experience, at IBU. So you're not just coming only just to focus on your academic. You're also going to network. You're going to learn a lot of things. The university is going to equip you to be a better version of yourself. Yes.
Okay. Someone said I should ask you if they do more of assignments than exams. Do they write exams? Like,
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. For example, as an MBA student, I think you have about 42 credits to graduate. So you have about 4 semesters, like I said. So if you complete one semester, for you to be able to go to the next semester, you have to write an exam and do your assignments. You cannot. There's mark for it, because if you don't pass your assignment, you don't pass your examinations. How are you going to graduate? And this is going to count also for you, even with in your Canadian experience, in whatever, if you're looking for jobs out there.
yeah.
So you need to be in good standing. But the good thing is that IBU has an environment where you as an international student, you will not struggle. And it's due to our flexible class scheduling. When I say flexible class scheduling, I mean that the classes for you as an IBU student is scheduled 2 days a week. So you have classes
So
for
that's
2 days.
very flexible. Very,
Yes,
very
2 days
flexible.
is very,
So
very
a
flexible.
student can work for almost 3 days, right? Or
And
let me
depending
say
on the hours.
4 days.
Yes, yes, they can work, but again, they have to, you have to, comply with IRCC,
Okay, yeah.
student
That's true.
work. Yes, so
Very, very flexible.
you have to do the 20 hours. I heard it's going to be 24 in September. I don't know
Yeah.
how that's going to go through. So you have to do that per week, and you can work full time during holidays. That's fine. But the thing is that you having 2 days a week means that you have a lot of time to yourself. You have time to figure out things like your assignments, figure out a lot
Yeah.
of things. You're not alone, right? You're not
Yeah.
alone. So
Yeah.
this provides a level of flexibility for international students. And I think that there is no better way you can adapt but than when you have room for other things in your life. You're able to coordinate yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have your classes always scheduling with other things you have outside the classroom, right?
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that IBU students can benefit from.
Oh, that's great. So I hope she has answered your question. So if you have any question, please just put it down and she's going to answer. Like, she's going to tell you in details what you need to know. So tell your friends to join us. They're doing this for you guys. Just join us. Hello, Chidi Kali. Do you have any question? Ask us any question. If you have any question, just let us know. Oh, I guess maybe they don't have question. If you guys don't have question, tell your friends to join. Oh, I guess you don't have questions. So I hope this really helps you guys. And anyway, if you still have any question, you can go ahead and message us, and it's going to be resolved. Like, you get what you want. So we are here for you guys. We are here to make your dreams come true. Okay, someone is requesting to join. Chidi is requesting to join. So let me see. Maybe he has something to say. Hello, Chidi.
Hi guys, good
Yeah,
morning.
yeah. Welcome, welcome to Dynasty Link broadcast.
Thank you. So it turns out the comment section is turned off, so nobody can comment actually.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
I joined pretty late, and I think I missed the best part of the discourse. I wouldn't know what questions to ask. So maybe if there's a summary of what has been discussed so far, it would be really helpful.
Okay, we discussed about requirements that you need to apply for IBU. We also discussed about the programs they offer and also application fee, which is free according to our representative. And we also discussed about the available intakes,
So
which is they have winter, summer, and fall. But for fall this year, there is no because fall is around September, so there won't be available admission for those that want to apply now. So it will only be like winter